Good morning, y'all. Come on in. Let me get y'all pulled up. Not even showing on live yet. There we go. Good morning, good morning. So we are going to do a skull mirror. I am using just the Dollar Tree foam board. I cut it, just an extra piece. What I did was, so I have y'all seen like the mirror strips? So these are actually mirror strips. First time watching? Awesome. Welcome. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So you never know what I'm going to do. And today we're playing with a mirror. Oh, you can see my mess back there. So these are just mirror strips. They're very flexible. You can cut them. So I'm just attaching them to the foam board. And I kind of wanted it to look like a broken mirror. So as you can see, I've got all kinds of pieces going in all different directions. So that you it kind of looks like a broken mirror as you're looking at it. But I found these on Amazon, and I will share the link after I'm done. But they come in, I think there was 36 in a pack for like $15. So you can literally do anything with them. But today we're going to play with some moss and some skulls, and we're going to make a creepy mirror. Hey, hey. So if y'all can float my boat, I would appreciate it. I'm going to bring you down. Look how cool it's looking. So I did do most of it already because, look, y'all don't need to see me sitting here putting and cutting and all of the things because we want to get to the fun part. So all you do is you take the back off. I think this is the hardest part, is getting that back off of it. Just like that. And then this part is sticky. So you just pull it off. And I'm just going to stick it kind of right up here at the top. Let's kind of put it sideways. Now, if it's not exactly where you want, it does come right off. I want to try to cover up this corner. Now, all of the edges are going to be covered in moss anyway, so I'm not too worried about the edges, but I do want it covered. And then all you do is literally peel off that blue. And you've got the mirror. How cool is that, y'all? So I do have a couple sections already cut. So let's get those placed. So at this point, I'm just trying to fill in all of the gaps. And still trying to make it look like a broken mirror. So I am in full-blown Halloween mode. Let's see if this one will cover up that section. No, this came from Amazon. I'll add the link to the mirror sheets after the live. So So I'm going to cut, I think I'm going to cut this piece in half. Now remember, it's supposed to be a mirror, so they kind of break in shards. So I'm just cutting them kind of any which way to fill in sections. Charlotte. I do some crazy stuff, that's for sure. Let's see, let's fill in that part. Let's see. Put that one there. You're welcome, Angie. I really need to go get my nails done, y'all, but with all this stuff I'm doing, it makes no sense to do it right now. Yeah, y'all, I literally just look on Amazon and find different ideas. I mean, did y'all know they had mirror sheets? I had no idea. It actually looks like a broken mirror up close. I hope y'all can see that. Oh, you're so welcome. I love doing them. Look, I love home decor, but I don't want to spend, especially for the holidays, I'm not going to spend a fortune, right? Unless it's Christmas. I do tend to go overboard at Christmas. But, and then this sheet, because it went over, all we have to do is cut this piece off. Let me flip it. So we can cut these two pieces and stick them somewhere where we can use them. So let's stick this one kind of right here, and we'll stick this one. Oh, it didn't cover up that little, but it will come right off. It just didn't cover up that little jagged. There we go. Oh, there you go. See, y'all can do all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Let's put that one there. I think I'm going to decorate the skull in the VIP group. That's what I'm thinking. We'll do that there. Cut this section off. Just turn it over. Good morning. There. Let's see, let's see. That would make a great spider. Oh yeah, that would be cool. How did I have this? Let's put this sliver. I know, isn't it cool? Like, I see so many projects you could do with this. Put that one right there. Good morning. Just gonna kind of put this kind of on a big piece, so maybe it'll look like a sliver. All right. This is going, as you come in my back door, there's our shoe caddy and then just a blank wall above it. At Christmas, I normally put my Santa there. But we're going to put this creepy mirror there. This one right at the top. Lord, you can see my reflection. I think this one came with 36 sheets. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that. But I'll put the link here. Or you can just pull up mirror sheets on Amazon. Well, I cut that thinking it would fit right there. That one there. These are called mirror sheets. Mirror sheets. three pieces. See if we can get them all out of this one sheet. Okay, get a little sliver there, and one there, and then that'll cover that. And then the board behind it is just Dollar Tree foam board. Let's see, is it gonna... There we go. All right, let's cut this piece off. And I'm just going to stick it in a big panel so it looks like a shard. Ouch! Ah, I just cut myself. Y'all be careful doing what I just did. That's the only time I've done it, though. I look like a water reflection. All right, let me just cut off this chunk down here. Like I said, I'm not worried about what the edges look like, because those are going to be covered up anyway. All right. Oh, one more piece. There we go. All right. Let's get these out of the way. Now, if you didn't want it to look like a broken mirror, you could literally just line them up. And, you know, make almost like a real mirror. All right, so now comes the moss. So I'm going to glue moss all the way around. And we're going to start putting on the moss. So let's see. Look, I have a feeling I'm going to get this stuff everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. Oh, it's on low. How did that happen? We got to get that bad boy turned up. I turned it up. Let's let it heat up. I know it's going to be messy. Why do I do this to myself? Tell me, tell me. Now I want it to be kind of really thick because we have all the skulls and stuff to add to it. So I might have to kind of layer it. We'll see. There we go. It's heating up, y'all. Monkey doesn't know about this one. I'm trying to keep this one a surprise. Get up in the right. I probably will. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. And I'm just trying to keep a somewhat straight line, but it really doesn't matter. How are the babies? The two original are doing great. If you didn't know, the babies did die while I was away when Grandma was passing. So they had passed almost about the same time Grandma did. So not really sure why, but yeah. So we no longer have the babies. We just have the two original. Well, hey, Tammy, welcome. I don't have a set schedule. I literally just come on when I have a minute. So if you turn on your notifications, well, you have to, if you follow my page and turn on my notifications, Facebook should let you know when I'm live, but that doesn't always work. But you can text me at 281-502-2228, and I always send a text out at least 10 to 15 minutes before I go live. And then you'll never miss me. probably should have put on 2 glue guns. Here in this corner. Forgetting how hot glue gun glue is, it burned myself. Oh no! So just so y'all can kind of see where I'm going with this. And then I'm thinking we can have a skeleton like right in the middle. Wouldn't that be cool? Turn. (281) 502 2228. The mirror are actually mirror sheets that I got from Amazon. I will share that link after my live. You got the Santa Cam kit? Awesome. I am trying to clean up, like y'all. I have so much stuff that I'm trying to do that I feel like I'm really like ADHD. So I'm finding like one-off kits that I've done that I had an extra of or something. So hopefully at some point today I will get those listed. Because, yeah. And I think what I normally do is I keep, y'all know I'm horrible at math. And so I try to keep one kit out just in case I mess up. And then I forget to go back and make them available. Oh, my drink. Thank you. Let's move that. Why is everybody saying stay safe? What happened? Did I miss something? Y'all, if you're going to do something like this, it's probably best to use 2 glue guns. Oh, really, Chris? Mod Podge would probably work. I would think it would take maybe a little bit longer to dry, though. So I'm not really sure about that one. But you could definitely try it. That's crazy. I wouldn't be sleeping neither. But I do carry. Stockton, California. God, my phone is going off. I'm glad I turned off the sound. Now I'm sure some of this is gonna come loose that's on top. So we'll have to pay attention. hairspray. And if you're going to do this, probably do it outside, y'all. Probably do it outside. Oh, you can definitely tell it looks like shards now, huh? And the mirror will clean up, so all that work was not in vain. Okay. Yeah, see. All right. So I'm going to kind of lay this out. And see. No, because the gaps and cracks, it had like your 2-finger nozzle. So it really didn't, I think my forearms hurt more than anything. And then I think in these are going to go something like that. I think I got a little bit thinner edge here, so I'm going to have to go back. This will take a lot of like fine tuning and adding like a little more moss on the corners. I brought these in. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just put that on the mirror after. Shipping cost of the wire pumpkin. Is it $3 for her kids? About shit, a girl. It just depends. I mean, I have shipping accounts, so that makes it a little different. Do I want that? All right, let's start gluing this stuff on. I'm gonna put, oh, it's getting hot now. Now we're talking. Because I want to put quite a bit of glue on there. Done. Let's see what parts actually touching. How many glue sticks am I going to use? Good morning. A glue pot? Yes. Black and red roses would definitely work. About all these, he just rolls his eyes. He just rolls his eyes. Got something else. Here we go. I think we're going to save that for last so I can turn that whole thing around. No, I keep it year after year. I have, so I have a 4-car garage, and the whole upstairs is a loft the same size as the 4-car garage. So I can store quite a bit in there. No, I'm not wasting all this money and time to just throw it away. Heck no. Well, welcome. Let's see where this is going to sit. Get rid of stuff. What? We'd be divorced. Heck no, get me out of here. No, I literally have like bins upon bins of, and it grows every year, so I don't go out and spend tons of money to get all the things. I just build on what I have already done year after year. So And I try to do it relatively inexpensive. So like this is, it's Dollar Tree foam board, Dollar Tree skulls. The most I paid for was the mirror. So I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it'll be less than $15 by the time I'm done. And the moss was left over from another project. So I already had that on hand. Hand, get it? I already had it on hand. Find any skeleton hand. Nope, these are actually from last year. You can't stop buying. Oh yeah, this would cost a fortune if I actually bought it. I don't think I want to use those. Should I add one right here in the middle? Let's add it. Why not? This will go by my back door. Let's see what I have left. Should I add these or save them for another project? I think I'm going to save them. And just tack these fingers down a little. Yeah, I will take pictures for sure. For sure. Oh Lord, yeah, got moss everywhere. So let me turn it around and let's get that beware attached. Going to kind of get these big spaces real quick before my glue dries, and then we can go in and tack it just a little bit more. I'm not worried about the weather because it's going to be inside. We're still working on the tree. I had to get all these big projects done so I could see how many skulls I had left. Meeting of the minds, there you go. So now once most of the big projects are done, then we can finish the tree. Yes, I do, Lynn. And I do have one. We use it for the pig cage, so I may have to bring it out here. What did you do to the fireplace? I'll show you. And I'll just kind of tack it up here. And I do have some small black spiders we could add, but I can already tell I'm going to have to add a little bit more moss around. I know, Rhonda, I know. All right. Let's see if I can get this mirror somewhat cleaned off. Big glue string. Glue. So even that it even cleans up really well. Look at how good that cleans off. I'm not going to totally clean it right now because I do have to add some more. See if I can go straight up. Let me bring y'all up. Do it very, very gently right now. There you go. So I can tell I'm going to have to go under that moss, especially around the skulls, and attach it just a little bit more, because you can tell it's kind of pulling, and that's because the moss underneath wasn't glued, if that makes sense. But that's it. All right, y'all. So I'm going to keep working on this. VIP, we will see you tonight for a wreath critique. I can't believe it's Thursday already, y'all. All orders are done. They are all shipping today. So I am completely caught up. I do have some amazing kits coming. I thought I had it here. The Senna, but I don't. I think I took it in the other room. But, so those should be coming. I'll have a poinsettia kit with the amazing gold and reds rhinestone Senna. So that's coming. But that's all I got for y'all right now. So, y'all have an awesome day. VIP, we'll see you tonight. Bye, y'all.